to drop the puck on this one. The Rangers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Puts it on net. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Swayman. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. Moves the puck over to Lindholm. Tries to get it to Pasternak. And he slides it quickly to Marchand. Quick shot. Fantastic save.
Shesterkin's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Here's a short pass to Zibanejad. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Pasternak's gained the line and on the attack. Fires it. He scores! And there it is, number 20 on the year.
Well, that's a milestone, James. It isn't easy to beat the goaltenders in this league, and he's done it 20 times. I don't think there's a single goaltender in the league that's going to catch up to that shot, James. I mean, the puck just explodes off the stick.
The Bruins are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here, the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Carlo's got it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Pasternak. Lindholm's got it in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. The Rangers move to the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Coyle. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Puts it on net. Wide of the net. New York's got the puck. Takes it to the front. That's blocked. On the attack, they come down the right wing. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he catches that one with the glove. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. Boston's up 1-0. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Boston's looking to break out. Sends a pass over. Quick feed to puck draw. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Miller. Made the stop on that play.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position. And once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Takes it across the blue line. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Rangers have it now. Directs it on over to Panarin. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Nice dish from the left wing. Here's a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Slides the puck across to Panarin. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Puck picked up by Zibanejad. Moves it quickly over to Schneider. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Monster save by Swayman.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Sends it in deep. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Boston's got the puck in their own end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a shot. Denies him on the play. Tendy plays it up. Boston's got possession here in the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. Sends it into the offensive zone. Feeds the puck up to Cooley. Moves it on over to Carrick. The Rangers play it along the boards. Moves it to Lindgren. New York's got possession of the puck. Big blocker stop by Swayman.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Taken by Zadorov. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Bruins take it along the wing. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! And he takes the feed. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. More than half the period has expired. 1-0 the score. Boston's won the face-off.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
The Rangers carry it along the wall. With the blast! He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. Down the right side and into the zone. New York's got the puck along the boards. Into the offensive zone. Knocked away from the slot. And that goes off course off a body. Lindholm's lugging the puck. Tries to feed it across. The Bruins move it ahead. Quick pass to Marchand. Centering feed. Another pass. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Here's a short pass to Fox. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And that goes off a body. Takes the feed. Rips it. Big time stop. Quick feed to Smith. He's off from the point. Denies him with the pad. Moves it quickly over to Marchand. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Carlo.
Lindholm's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
And that's a great heads-up play by Carlo. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Denies him. The Rangers gain possession. Into the offensive end now. Tries to feed it over to Zacha. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Fires it on net. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Moves it to Panarin. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
New York's down, but not out. They've had chances. They just haven't capitalized. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Grabbed along the boards by Coyle. Here's a chance. Oh, what a chance there.
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
The Rangers have it against the wall. Puck scooped up by Trocheck. Oh, fantastic save by Swayman. Oh, it stops him again. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Face-off coming up and show a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued, and just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in. Well, working hard, switching the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
the puck skips out of the zone, they'll have to regroup. Taken along the wall by Trouba. New York's got a hold of the puck. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick and off target. The Bruins play it along the boards. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Present your ticket stub from tonight's game. Receive up to 10% off of your meal. Second period set to get underway. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second.
Can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Carlos picking up steam. Now a quick pass to Lindholm. Shuts him down.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across his crease. He makes the save.
The Bruins will play the puck from behind the net. Quick pass across to Marchand. Shot! And he comes up with the stop there. Quick pass to Fox. And he sidesteps the check there. And he takes a shot. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Cuts to the front. Way too much congestion blocks that. Unloads a shot. Scores! Make it 3 in a row. And they're coming out.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it. And go play with creativity.
Lays out to block the shot. The Bruins pick up steam and are on the attack. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Feeds it across. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Zibanejad's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Puck grab by Carlo. Here's a short pass to Marchand. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Shesterkin's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
New York's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Miller. Shot wide of the net. He missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
The Bruins are across the line and into the offensive end. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Sends it ahead to Vesey. Here's a shot from the point. Played big in the moment there. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Swayman.
Just fantastic work by the the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Oh, he scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
Well, lack of coverage here, and as a result, there is a goal scored against them, James, but it's all about wandering outside the middle of the ice. You know that you always have to protect the middle. You want to make sure that you're only giving up perimeter shots, but because of that lack of coverage, they expose the middle of the ice.
The Bruins finally have something to build on here in period number 2.
That's one of the only shifts this period where they've drove the net and they've attacked, James. They've got to find a way to possess the puck and get more shots on net. They've been outshot this period.
Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. New York's got it across the line. That was amazing. What a save by Swayman. He got all of that hit on the play. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. And it's a quick pass to Trocheck. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Lindholm's got the puck in his own zone. Boston's on the attack. Delayed penalty looming. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Slides the cross-ice pass. Slides the puck across to Lindholm. Shot! There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Guys, we know this penalty kill unit is ranked towards the bottom of the league, but they've got a chance here, a real great opportunity to turn things around, so let's see what can happen.
Lindholm's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Marchand stick handling in his own zone. Pasternak's got it along the wing. Takes a shot, and that's off target as it hits the body. Quick shot! Oh, and another save! Takes the feed at the back end. Denies him!
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Big turn stop there. Handles the puck. Fires it! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Slithering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck picked up by Lindholm. Shot! Denies him in close.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. He doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And a great save. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Puts it on net. Stones him in front. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Coyle's looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. Kakko's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Rangers have possession shorthanded. Scooped up along the wall by Zaka. The Bruins have it now. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Here's a shot. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Quick shot. Great chance and an even better save.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
New York's gained possession along the boards. Puck picked up in the open ice. Here's a shot. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop.
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. And that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Well past the midway mark, of this period. The Rangers have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. And that's blocked away. Taken by Vito. And that one's turned aside. Handles the puck at the point. Stuffs it in. Blocked in traffic. Redirected.
Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
The Rangers are now up by 2 here in the back half of the second, and they are really taking a squeeze on this game tonight.
Yeah, there's so much motion. You're seeing that movement in particular in the offensive zone where they are just manhandling their opponent in terms of possession time.
Puck scooped up by Miller. The Rangers take it along the wall. Hammers it on net. Stops it cold. Slides the pass over to Petrov. Boston's across the blue line. And now he moves it quickly to Frederick. And that's blocked in traffic. Slides the puck to Miller. Oh, look at this. New York's going to play it from the corner. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Quick feed to Frederick. Receives the pass. And he takes the pass. That is why hockey players are warriors. What a block. Oh, that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
New York's got it in their own zone. Boston's got the puck. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Beecher's got it into offensive territory. New York's got a hold of the puck now. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Beecher. And he slides it quickly to Pasternak. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Shesterkin's save percentage has been excellent. He's faced a high volume of shots. He's making key saves at the right time, but his offense is also generating. It's awfully nice when the coach can look at the bench and the goaltender and know that everyone's firing.
Shot! Denied with the glove by Shesterkin. It is remarkable how this place has now become one of the destination places in the league. Another sellout crowd.
And you better believe that the players feed into it as well, just as much as the crowd feed into them. And it's part of the momentum that helps you win as well. When you get a sellout crowd like this, you want to play for them.
With the stop. Puck sent over to Hedl. The Rangers looking against the half wall. And that slides right out to center ice. And he takes the feed. Puck grabbed by Smith. Passes it over. From the left side, they gain the zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Fires it on net. And he scores.
You know that goaltenders have been taught to drop into that butterfly position and really try to cover a majority of the net, trying to make themselves as big as possible, James. But the shooter, guess what? They work on their accuracy, and this is pinpoint as it's buried home.
The Bruins have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the two periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack, set the tempo in the third.
The Rangers have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. Brzezinski's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. the feed. And that's deflected off someone in front. Hammers it from the point. And that misses. And not by a little either.
It's a lot here, James. He's looking for the redirect to get himself to position. It's always about the angle of your stick. And this one, it's just off.
Late goings of this period. Boston's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Brzezinski's won it in their own end. The Rangers take it along the wall. Here's a chance. Turns it aside with the glove. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Both teams are showing they're ready to drop the puck. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And now it's grabbed by Cooley. Here he is in front! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Rangers look around to the point. Here's a shot! And too much traffic and trying second. And one last save! There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Nominations for our Team Player Awards are available in the concourse in the lower seating level.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes, and we are underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Boston's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Lindholm's taking it from his own end. Lowers the boob. Takes a shot. And here we go. Buckle up. Ding, ding. It's over.
Oh, Dom. Both benches showing respect for each of their players that are heading over to the penalty box. That was a tough one. It's purely exhausting to be in a fight like this, and they're just corralling their stuff and getting back to the box.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that Donnybrook. New York's moving it up the ice. Shot! Can't get it to go. Dishes it to Kiki. Gaining momentum up along the side. New York's moving the puck through center ice. Grabs control of it at the point. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
As a defender,
He scores! It's Samuels who offers second of the night.
yeah, I expect he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the plate tonight, James, just showing off the skill set. We see players work on this all the time in practice, and he gets teed up perfectly for a one-time score.
The Rangers jump out to a quick start here in period number 3, doubling up their lead.
And there was a different sense of urgency, wasn't it? They get on the scoreboard, so now a 2-goal lead, and that's quite a deficit for their opponent. You can see that they're just deflated right now.
Shot! Puts him away! Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Lots of time left in this period. New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Kiki swooping in on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Fox. The Bruins get a hold of it. Takes the pass. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Saka's got it along the boards. And that's broken up by Trocheck. Moves it to Hedl.
Lindgren's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
He scores!
Yeah, that's a great number. He gets career number 100 in terms of goal change, and this is one he will not forget. He's not happy with this goal change. It looks like he thought he was sealed to the post, but there's just enough room to let that puck slide by.
The Rangers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
They put the puck into the offensive end. New York's got it in their own zone. Tries to get the puck to Brew. The Bruins take possession here in the open ice. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Puck picked up by Brew. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time stop. Picked up along the boards by Brew. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Hammers it on net. And that's turned aside by Swayman.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
Goes right to the crease. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Quick feed to Carrick. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Saka. Slips by the check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and versatile. The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goal saves. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
The Rangers gain possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he slides it quickly to Schneider. From the point. Gets a piece of it with the trapper. And there's another stop.
Zibanejad's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Angles it over to Kiki. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Well, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game. That puck comes off his stick so fast, the goalie can't get a read on it. It's in the back of the net.
Boston's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
To the front! Oh, blocker save and an absolute beaut! Unloads it, and that's broken up. Sends it in on the attack. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Feeds it over to Kreider. The Bruins have it from their own end. Geeky's got it against the boards. Takes it into the slot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Bruins are back home for the next game as they kick off a homestand, and a few tickets still available for each matchup. We're looking forward to that. The Rangers offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Lindholm's got it. Now they'll scores. Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. This is a prime-time example of why you work on face-offs so often in practice, because when you start with possession, you get scoring chances, and when you get scoring chances, this is exactly what happens. You put it in.
The Bruins don't have time on their side, but they're starting to scratch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
Quick pass to Lindholm. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. Smith's moving the puck through his own zone. Drives to the paint. Oh, what a glove save by Swayman.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Smith. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Geeky. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. New York's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Johnson's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Fires it. Blocked in front. The Rangers have it against the wall. Sends one up to Vesey. Takes a shot. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Slides it over with pace to Lindholm. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Throws it in. Here's a short pass to Groove. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Bruins play it along the wing. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Back at the point, they set it up. Feeds it over. Oh, you'll win respect. Trying to gain a step. He's clear. Hits the post.
And what an opportunity there as he looks to shoot that puck. He's in good position. He can see exactly where he wants to go. Just misses.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Coyle's won the draw inside his own end. And he takes the dish. Boston's got it along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Coyle's got it in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. From against the wall, it's centered out. Great save by Shesterkin. Driving right to the front. Oh, a clutch save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Lindholm's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Easily turned aside by Shesterkin. From the right side, moves it up ahead. They score! Counter-punch, they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter-punch. You know the coach is going to love this. This quick timing response. You put down your bench. You got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. Although this is an unlucky round for the goaltender, James, The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
The Rangers have it now. Lindgren's going to play it against the half wall. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Here's a chance, and that's just wide of the net. I'm sure he'll want that one back.
Well, he certainly will, James, but not a lot of room out there trying to get it off quickly. And as a result, just misses.
The Rangers have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Boston's in on the offensive attack now. Cutting to the slot. Dives down low to block it. They gain the zone from the left side. Quick shot. They score! And it's back to Vitale.
Yeah, they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Coaches always say, take away the eyes of the goaltender. This is exactly why. You can see him trying to find the puck at every corner, reaching around bodies up and down, but he can't find this puck, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Look, in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Oh, what a save with the glove by Shesterkin. Takes a shot. Oh, spectacular save on the play. Fires it. What a stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Rangers are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. They win the draw and go on the attack. Taken by Kakko. Skates to the crease, and he can't find the net.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way towards the net, and it misses.
New York's looking to break out. Shakes off the coverage. Fantastic save! The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Handles the pass. New York's got the puck here in the open ice. Puts it on net. And the fans on the lead recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. New York's only got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Boston's in now. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. A complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.